A while ago I heard the sound of children's laughter. Now it's quiet, so I guess they left the park. This wooden bench is getting harder by the hour. The sun is going down, it's getting dark.
What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out ABBA. And I'm checking out Don't Shut Me Down for the first time. Now, this is crazy. So people were asking me to react to this one, and it's more recent because I've been going down the rabbit hole of ABBA. I don't know how you say it still. I like ABBA. That's cool. Rock with it. But, you know, they have a deep, deep catalog. But it was made to aware. This was made aware to me. I was made aware of this. Yeah. Whoa. Mind, brain farts. I was made aware that this released in like 2021 or 2022. And I was like, dude, I got to skip the line. I got to skip ahead and see what they were sounding like. You know, and we did this with the Bee Gees. I believe the last single they released, or the big song, well, I think it was Alone or something like that. And it's just crazy how long this group has lasted. You know, I mean, maybe I'm tripping because I haven't got there yet. Maybe AC/DC has released some new singles, you know. But this is wild. This dropped in 2021 or 2022. Whenever it dropped, is right around the corner. So I'm just like, I just really wanted to hear what they sound like in this period. And I think one of y'all wrote that this recording was like 30 years after they haven't recorded anything, or 40. And I was just like, hearing this beginning, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of hyped. Anyways, if you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it started.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, the logo's down, the video's up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus versus the World. Over there, we take on challenges, react to comedy, stuff like that. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you wanted access to the reactions early, we do have a membership that gives you that, and there's a huge catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys so much for your support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel. Let's get this one started. I'm watching this from ABBA's official YouTube channel, so please go over there and show them some love. Watch this independently of my reaction. Stream the music. Again, this is something new, so maybe you hadn't heard this. Maybe you're a huge fan and have. But regardless, supporting the original content creators, that's just super important. What I do isn't a substitute for the original content. So I try to say that and put it out there on all my videos because that's important. But let's get into this, man. So this is from the year, actually, let me look this up real quick. From the year 2020, hold on. This is from the year 2021. ABBA released Don't Shut Me Down after years of success in the industry. Let's see what they sound like now in present day. Sheesh. From Dancing Queen. Hold on. From Dancing Queen to this. That's kind of crazy.
A while ago I heard the sound of children's laughter. Now it's quiet, so I guess they left the park. This wooden bench is getting harder by the hour. The sun is going down, it's getting dark. I realize I'm cold, the rain begins to pour as I watch the windows on the second floor. The lights are on, it's time to go. It's time at last to let him know.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
I believe it would be fair to say you look bewildered, and you wonder why I'm here today. And so you should, I would. When I left, I felt I'd had enough, but in the shape and form I fear
Yo, ABBA wasn't playing when they said we making a comeback. This is actually fire. It's their signature sound. The beginning, I was like, I don't know where they're gonna go with this, and then the beat dropped, and I'm like, okay, this has this ain't they didn't stray from their roots. They didn't try to reinvent themselves in the sense of like absolute, like, yo, we're trying to be modern, like we're trying to sound like, Katy Perry or Taylor Swift and, get a feature from Britney Spears. Nah. Yeah, we need Nicki Minaj to drop a verse on our new single. Hell nah. They stick to the script. I mean, from what I've heard on this channel, this sounds like ABBA. This is a unique experience for me. The whole buildup, the depiction, whoever wrote that, I love that. Like sitting at a park bench, watching everything, change. It get dark. Kids go in from playing, and, the rain starts, and almost like building up this confidence, almost like painting a picture of like just sitting outside at the park, watching everything shift. But at the same time, this picture of, it may be representing going through life and different changes, and you're at a new place. Then the beat drops, and they start talking about like, I'm a new person, and it seems like they want to get back with someone they were with initially, right? That's the vibe I'm getting here. But I just love it. Like, it's like, this is the new me. Trust me, it will not be the same. But that little disco bounce they kind of put in there, I was like, bro, this is wild. To come out and I would have never in a million years ever peeped anything like this if it wasn't for my reaction channel. It's been super interesting as I go to jujitsu, as I go out to eat. I'm noticing songs. I'm like, yo, I know this. This is who's that dude? Bobby Martin. They were playing a Big Iron by, I think his name's Bobby Martin, right? Or Robbie Martin, Bobby Martin. In the pizza spot I was at. And I was like, no way. This is just all around me all the time, but I just never deciphered through it. They play a lot of Creedence Clearwater Revival at my jiu-jitsu gym. Dude, it's insane. Anyways, ABBA. Whoo, they came back with some heat. Who knew about this? Tapping in the comments. Are y'all still going to their concerts? Like, are y'all buying their new records? Do you like their new music? I'm here. I'm so curious. This is dope.
Standing in the hall, oh, let me enter. The apartment hasn't changed at all.
Ooh, went back to the apartment.
To say I'm glad. Once these rooms were witness to our love, my tantrums and increasing frustration. But I go from bad to not so bad in my transformation. And now you see another me, I've been reloaded there. I'm fired up, don't shut me down. I'm like a dream within a dream that's been decoded. I'm fired up, I'm not, don't shut me down. I'm not the one you knew. I'm now the men combined, and I'm asking you to have an open mind. I'm not the same this time around. I'm fired up, don't shut me down. You ask me not to leave. Well, here I am again, and I love you still, and so I won't pretend. I have learned to cope, and love and hope is why I am here now.
Look at this side, 1974 right here, right? Bam, 2021. Just what kind of run is that? And, it's interesting because listening to the lyrics, it's about accountability and true change. And now also hearing that second verse, it coincides with the first verse. It's legit. She's like sitting outside of an apartment building. looking at that window. And then they go in, and I love how they explained how the rooms, what's that saying where they're like, if the walls could talk, they would say this. Man, that's just wild. Just to think the way they position that lyrically, I liked that. These rooms captured all these moments we had, even my frustrations and tantrums. But then, I learned how to do these certain things, and I still love you. Are you going to let me go in through the door? Do I need to stand in the hallway? Everything's there. You could close your eyes and just witness this play out. And it's like, has a little disco bounce. The singing is great. The production is great. That was dope. Now, would I put this in my playlist? Different question. Why? Because it wasn't like super relatable to me, but I did like the bounce to it, And the cool thing is, again, you're rocking with a group that, there's nothing in there that I couldn't play in front of my children, right? That's how I look at things. And it's so hypocritical, me saying that, because I've been playing some music that I recorded. I went and counted. I think I have like 15 albums. That's not including like singles and vinyl that had been released in my rap career. And, there's some songs that have such a good message, but I say where I'm like, bro, why'd I curse there? Why'd I say, there's just a lot of accountability I need to take as a maturing man. And I'm like, wow, I can't even play this one for my kids. I liked this song, but, yeah, I really did enjoy this. I really did. This one isn't playlistable for me, but I did really enjoy this. Shout out to them, man. If they're still touring, imagine this. Imagine all the Bee Gees still being here and dropping records. Like, this is what it's bittersweet, because I know for a fact groups like the Bee Gees, if they were all still here on this planet, they probably would have dropped something like, and we'd all be like, yo, I would be. This is incredible, being able to be from the sidelines and not really familiar with all these genres and watch this stuff just unfold. It's like, I'm able to just have instant gratification. You guys lived it, but I'm just like, oh, I get to jump to 2021, 72, 76. Like, anyways, it's tight. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boy.